I was completely wrong about Coinbase stock. Last week, I put out a video stating how Coinbase executives dumped their shares on you. But I, along with many others, were wrong. We saw information, we read it the wrong way, and we went out and we put out content that was incorrect. We all saw this chart showing the allocation set aside for the direct listing and what percentage of shares these executives got rid of. And everyone read it wrong. Even news headlines from Cointelegraph stated Coinbase insiders dumped nearly $5 billion in coin stock shortly after listing. We saw this tweet from Schiff, who is a smart guy, but of course when it comes to crypto, he's wrong. And he stated the CEO, Brian Armstrong, sold 71% of his shares, and then other executives 63, 86, 97, and 100%. And Union Square Ventures also dumping 100% of the shares. And we all had the wrong impression, thinking, how can these executives actually believe in their company if they are selling all of their shares? We even had a tweet from CZ congratulating Brian Armstrong and stating, I am not against people cashing out. It's their right and choice. We all had it wrong, right? We think they dumped their shares, they got rid of their positions. Brian Armstrong, 71% of his shares, and then Alessia Haas, the CFO, 100% of her shares. But I need to clear things up. The first thing is we understand this was not an IPO. This was a direct listing. With an IPO, new shares are created. But with a direct listing, the only way that it works is if existing executives and employees sell their shares. That's the only way a direct listing works. As such, the sale of existing stocks by shareholders ensures there's enough supply for a direct listing to execute. So we get this. The executives had to sell their shares for this direct listing to be successful. But why did they sell such a large percentage? 71% from the CEO, CFO 100%. It does not make any sense. Well, this also was completely false information. Again, I'm sorry that I put out that video. In reality, they barely sold any of their shares. That was only a percentage of what was set aside or allocated for the direct listing. In reality, the CFO, Alessia Haas, sold only about 15% of her total holdings, not 100%. And the CEO, Brian Armstrong, sold less than 2% of his total shares, not 71%. So these executives at Coinbase, they did not dump on us. I, along with everyone else, we read the filings incorrectly. So I hope that you guys are seeing this and understand really what happened. Again, I'm sorry that I put out that content, but hopefully you are seeing this now. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure to let other people know about what happened because we don't want the wrong information spreading around in the crypto space. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.